So, what was your motivation for founding an Earth-friendly, Earth-conscious collection?
Well, I've always been passionate about fashion, and it's really been a hobby of mine since I was a little girl. So I think it was kind of something that where we ended up all having the same mission, and we decided that it would be important to start a collection, especially when I learned how much of a negative impact the apparel industry has on the environment. It was important for us to, step in and make some sort of a contribution of making a positive impact, and this would be the best way to do that.
So I guess many companies are involved in the eco-friendly forefront. What quality makes Dirt LA stand out?
I think there's two main factors that make Dirt LA different than other eco-conscious clothing companies. One would be that right now in the industry, in the apparel industry, it's a focus on more granola style type of clothing, and one thing that makes us very different is the focus on edgy and bright colors and incorporating a fashion forward sense to doing apparel. And I think the second most important thing is we actually have two separate divisions for Dirt LA. One is the Signature Series, which is the focus on recycled clothing and having bright colors, and our second is the Good Print line, which focuses on creating limited edition pieces, which Mackenzie does, and she basically is inspired by the event, and those pieces are sold retail, and then a portion of those proceeds go for the lifetime sales of that product to that particular event. And so for this particular night, we had a commemorative scarf made for, inspired by the movie poster, which Mackenzie had done, and a portion of those proceeds for tonight are going to the environmental friendly organization, Environmental Media Association.
So going forward, how does Dirt LA plan to choose their philanthropic partners?
Well, I think one thing that really is something that keeps us all interested in picking our organizations is making sure we choose foundations that put good use to what we are, supporting and donating to them. And it's important for us to pick organizations that make a positive impact and contribute in a direct way instead of not knowing where the monetary funds go to. So that's something that we really take true to heart.
Creating Inku art had a cause close to your heart. Do you plan on collaborating with organizations whose main focus is lupus?
Oh yes, I do. Absolutely. The Inku art came out of my illness that I have, which is lupus, and it was my passion. It's gotten me into the environmental, studying how to be environmentally friendly with my art and with the fabric. So yes, definitely lupus is very dear to my heart. Lupus organization.
In the future, how do you plan on incorporating your art with Dirt LA collection?
Well, I think it's so wonderful because Dirt LA, with my partners here, they have the same eco-friendly passion for working with charities and the environment, and that's exactly what my feeling is and my mission is. So we are going to make sure that we create pieces, individual pieces that go with the particular charities and organizations that we support. So each one will be different, and each one of them will incorporate the eco-friendly fabrics as well as the eco-friendly art, the Inku art.
So, what was your inspiration for the piece that you did for the Penitent Man?
Well, I saw the movie and I was amazed by it. I mean, it was a fascinating movie, sort of had a sci-fi feel to it. So the art that I created was sort of a hyper-realistic art technique, which actually mirrored the feel of the movie.
Yeah.
So all of the different elements that are on the poster and in the painting were actually inspired from different scenes and elements in the film. So, and the fact that it's eco-friendly sort of tied in with everything I'm passionate about.